Hi, this is David with entry number 944 here in my apartment, recording a little earlier today. It's around 5:30 p.m. and just recording to say that some things in life go your way and some things in life don't. And a lot of times people like to swing to one extreme or the other. There's a lot of people in this world that seem to be fine when things don't go their way and they just kind of brush it off and say, oh, that's life. And there's a lot of people out there that also totally freak out when something doesn't go their way. And, one thing that I've come to know is true is that there's always a balance. I think the most important thing in life, maybe in the top two things, is somehow in life finding balance. Somehow being able to measure yourself in the moment. Realize that emotions are important and real, but also realize that you don't always control everything in life, and that sometimes you have to let go and just allow things to happen and deal with them the best you can. Today I got my schedule really messed up. I was going to have a blissful evening and not have to go anywhere, but it turns out I'm going to have to be going very far to another city where I teach my military courses. I have to go all the way out there with the husband of the boss, and I'm going to have to teach classes until 9 o'clock and then drive another hour and 15 minutes back here. And when I first heard this news this morning, I was extremely upset. That's the only way I could tell you. Very, very, very pissed off. I wanted to yell and scream and write a nasty email to the boss and just say how it's not fair and how all this stuff. And I decided to not write it at 5 in the morning and to just deal with it as it came. And it turns out that I will still be going after I discussed it directly face to face with the boss, but I've decided to not allow it to upset me that much and just say that although I would really, truly, honestly like to not do this, I am going to do it, and I will do it the best I can, meaning I will do my best, and I will try and give these students a lesson that they like. But that being said, I'm also not going to go out of my way to make it amazing. There's always compromise, and because I didn't bitch to the boss, I'm going to allow myself to do a job commensurate with my emotional feelings. And so I will not be doing 100%, but I will be doing 70%. And I think a lot of people wouldn't really understand that. Or they would say, what are you doing? You should always give 100%. Being an all or nothing kind of person, which I was for quite a while, leaves you feeling emotionally used, emotionally exhausted. Emotionally used and exhausted. Because since everything is black or white, since everything is 0 or 100, emotionally you can't really keep up with that, because you start to feel like, why should I be giving everything when everyone around me is giving 50% or less? At least that's what I felt. And eventually this kind of repeated barrage of emotional trampolining will only lead to anger, feeling bitter, feeling vengeful, spiteful, upset. But if you're able to kind of harness yourself and realize in the moment that these feelings are upsetting, but you can also do things to make yourself feel better without totally throwing a wrench in the works. So that's what I'm doing today. And yeah, Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.